Ever felt like your favorite beer company started speaking a foreign language? Like their ads went from touchdowns and truck rides to transgender women on a beer can. There was a time in the past when beer companies actually knew who their customer was. Well, pull up a bar stool and let's pour a cold one as we dive into this frothy mystery together on this episode of Rerun Zone.
What's up? Yo, who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
Hello? What's that?
Once upon a time, beer was the preferred elixir of every football-loving, steak-grilling, plaid-wearing man. Beer ads used to showcase average Joes catching the big game, each with a frothy brew in hand and an appropriately passionate roar at every touchdown. Ah, those were the days when beer was as crucial to masculinity as chest hair and power tools. In the era of classic beer advertisements, slogans like "It's Miller Time" and "This Bud's for You" resonated with their male consumers, solidifying their position as a staple of male camaraderie. This time-honored formula seemed successful. Beer was intrinsically linked with male culture, and the advertisements mirrored that connection.
You're playing for Bud Light, lady.
The boys are back in town.
These guys are good.
Who are you calling guys?
Recently, however, beer companies have started to shift their marketing strategies. There has been an attempt to be more inclusive, focusing on female consumers, non-binary individuals, and diverse ethnic communities. The aim is to dismantle the stereotype of beer as a man's drink and open up sales to a wider market. While expanding their market was their goal, the way it was implemented by some beer companies has raised the anger of their actual customers, negatively impacting beer sales. Critics argue that beer companies may have sidelined their loyal customer base in their eagerness to sell to new markets. In attempting to dismantle stereotypes, they have actually neglected the values and preferences of their established customer base.
Wouldn't it be great if suddenly you were in charge of the annual swimsuit issue, deciding things like how the models pose and who gets the cover? And wouldn't it be great if the models brought beer? Really great beer, like Keystone.
It also seems that the new advertising campaigns often miss the mark, failing to resonate with their intended new audiences. Ads that seek to break down gender stereotypes sometimes perpetuate other stereotypes or fall into the trap of tokenism, causing more harm than good. These campaigns inadvertently alienate their traditional audience, who perceive this shift as a disregard for their preferences. But despite the negative impact on their businesses, beer companies continue this marketing trend, indicating a belief in its long-term sales potential over immediate profits. As society becomes more diverse and open, beer companies seem to anticipate that their customer base will broaden as well. They expect that the current business downturn is a temporary setback on the road to a more inclusive and profitable future.
You're so cute.
I think you're cute too.
Talk?
Baby, I do a little bit more than just talk. Well, let's cut the chit-chat, head upstairs, or we can, Whoa, here he comes. Act natural.
The future of beer advertising will probably be a reflection of societal changes. Beer companies might continue to push against traditional boundaries in an attempt to align their products with a broader audience, further diversifying their advertising. However, to be successful, it's crucial they find a balance that respects and acknowledges their traditional audience while genuinely reaching out to new ones. In essence, beer companies must refine their strategies to effectively communicate their brands without alienating their audience. They need to ensure that their ads resonate with their intended audiences without perpetuating harmful stereotypes or falling into the trap of tokenism. If they can achieve this delicate balancing act, their hope is to succeed in broadening their customer base while maintaining the loyalty of their existing customers.
This month, you get a free copy of Pink Slips with your tongue and cheeks. It's a bit more upscale.
That's a bonus.
and this pocket.
Nice.
While the shift in beer advertising to less traditional beer drinking audiences has currently led to a decline in sales, it's clear that beer companies aren't abandoning this strategy. They appear to be committed to this new approach and its potential to align with future societal norms and consumer behavior. But they have to navigate this transition carefully to ensure that their long-standing consumers are not left feeling alienated and new target audiences feel genuinely appreciated, not just a token in a marketing strategy. As commendable as their approach might be, the execution has been about as graceful as a drunken squirrel on a tightrope. Sales figures aren't doing the conga anymore. They're sinking faster than a pebble in a pint, leading us to think that maybe, just maybe, this ad strategy shift is having the same impact on profits as a beer-free Super Bowl party.
And when the Swedish bikini team came surfing by, it got a little better. And when the treasure chest of old Milwaukee washed ashore, it most certainly got better.
The stumbling block seems to be that while beer companies are eager to smash stereotypes, they're about as subtle as a bowl in a china shop. In their rush to be inclusive, they've tripped over their own shoelaces, ending up with campaigns that occasionally smack of tokenism and just feel a bit odd. Yet despite their wobbly path, beer companies are stubbornly plodding along with this new trail, convinced that this is the future, or at least acting like someone who's had one too many and insists on singing at the karaoke.
Yo, hold up. Hello?
So what's up, B?
Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud.
So what lies ahead? Will they finally figure out how to hold on to their loyal customer base while reaching out to new consumers? Or will they continue to deliver the awkward charm of a dad at a disco? In the end, beer ads are traveling a tipsy journey. We're in the middle of a grand experiment where societal norms, consumer behavior, and frothy beverages are attempting to mix. Beer companies, after all, are trying to navigate a path as slippery as a spilled pint on a barroom floor. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, thanks for watching. This is Rich from Rerun Zone. I'll see you next time.